Alright, well hopefully you can hear me okay. There's a lot of background noise here. Again, we're going to be out of the marina soon. I've been prepping the boat. I'm going to put in bay in just a few more days. So the next video up, we should have some cruising time. I know I've been doing it how do you do it videos for, or how do I do it I should say, right? How do I do it videos for right now, but I've got the boat gassed up, clean. We're on our way to put in bay in just a couple of days. So I'll be shooting some more video. But I thought I'd go over something a little easy today. And I grabbed this dock line here. It's scrap, it's trash. It's not mine, but it was something that's getting got abandoned and I use it. I want to show you how to repair these things. So that's my video today. Just showing you how I fix something like this. This is how I do it, and there's probably maybe a few other techniques, maybe better ones, I don't know. You can leave me a comment, link to a video that may be something better. But I think this is a 5/8 dock line. These are the type that I use. Somebody left this on the dock and probably didn't come back to the dock no more. They're kind of gone, but I had all these kinds of knots in here. I tried taking some of them out, but they're pretty tight. They've been probably over a couple of years been pulling on them and snagging them. I'm going to show you how to fix this. You can use some black electrical tape on something like this. I've got some red tape, and I'll show you on the red tape, and I got some other tools here too. I thought I had everything in front of me, but I'm never perfect. But anyway, razor blades, they're kind of hard to use on ropes like this, but you can use a utility knife, razor blade. A good pair of scissors I think works the best. I've actually done it with dull scissors too. It just, you got to work a little harder, but you can get through it with dull scissors. I picked up one of these little propane torches. Not propane, lighter torch. It's lighter torch. I think I got these at a smoke shop or something like that. I was deliberately looking for one of these. These things work fabulous, and I'll show you that too, what we're going to do. Normally use like black electrical tape with black lines, so that's up to you. I've actually heard of people doing red for one side of the boat and found some green electrical tape for the other side so they can mark their starboard and port sides of the boat. You could do that too. Be creative, that's up to you. But anyway, first thing I want to do before I start repairing this is I'll take the tape. Right, I'll go up a little bit above. This is actually also good, just to tell you, like you tie your boat up and you have like, you know, a 20-foot cord and you only need, you know, 10 feet of that. You know, half of it's hanging off the dock. You don't know what to do with it. And this is like the dock lines that I would use on my dock, and I leave them here, and I have my travel lines that are separate, but you want to set these lines, and you may want to cut this down to size so you don't have all this tail hanging off of the line in the way, a trip hazard, or you just want to tidy it up. This is also good for that too, or just repairing one that's all frayed and coming apart. But what I do, this is just how I do it. I wrap it with some electrical tape. I go over it a couple of times. Alright. And not tight as I can get the tape. Alright. Try to hold it up a little bit so the camera. We're in the back of Drifter. We're in close quarters right now. But I'll try to get everything on camera here. So I've wrapped that up like that. And just above the tape, I'm gonna cut this. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm gonna cut this. I got a good pair of scissors here to show you. The other day I did this with dull. Still managed to get through it. Just gotta work it out. It's gonna take a minute. This is a short, easy video. I'm gonna put it over the table here and drop it instead on the carpet. Okay, finally got it. See, I've cut that off. Now, I don't want it bushing out again, right? I'm going to do something. Probably can hear the train in the background. Happens a lot on my videos. There's train tracks just across the street. So this is where the torch comes in handy. Like I said, that's a hot torch. So I can't even see the flame, but it's hot. So I melt the end of this just a little bit, so it's all pasty and melted in there, right? I don't want to overdo it, but that'll stop it from fraying out for quite a long time. You got the tape holding the binding together, and you melted the end. It's good to go. So well, that's it. And then this is trash, but I just use it as an example because I'll never get all these knots out of this thing. I don't know who did this, but you know, if this was my dock line, and like I said, I want to shorten the tail out, that's a good way of doing it, or just getting this all out of there and neating them up. Doesn't that look much better, huh? So anyway, stay tuned. Next video up, I promise we're going to get some cruising in there. We're going to get the boat off this dock, and we're going to run it right across Lake Erie and heading over to Put-in-Bay again. It's the annual trip. I take my mom on this trip. It's a Memorial Weekend trip, and then I usually come back one other time, and you know, it's kind of a my weekend at the second time around. But this time I take my mom. It's Memorial Weekend, and we're going to cruise on over. So you stay tuned, and I'll see you next week. Thanks.